All right. Hello, everybody. Good morning. We're going to be playing some Star Wars The Old Hawaiian Shirt today. No, just joking. We're going to play Star Wars The Old Republic as we do literally every morning because we like the game. So today we're going to be running... a little chaotic here. Today we're going to be running Scum and Villainy. It's going to be an operation, and we call it a community operation because anybody can join us. There's no real requirements except the most base requirements set by the game. We require level 80, Starforge server, Republic side, and subscribed to the game. And these, you don't need any good gear, you don't need any experience, you don't need any skill, you don't need to know what you're doing. We just love to have you show up. As long as you can vaguely follow instructions, you are good to go. Mostly the instructions needed are the ones to get you physically into the door. We currently have a team of 4, 8, 9. What even is that shirt? It's a Hawaiian shirt. What do you mean, what is that shirt? This is good stuff. Look. Beautiful, amazing, so fashionable. Oh, and we just got a 10th. So that means we have 16 spots open. It's my back to school shirt. If you want to join us, you'll be whispering the character named Grabadini. So once again, Starforge server, Republic side, subscribe to the game, and level 80. So the most base requirements. And we love taking along new people or people who don't get to play operations often. Super awesome. What did I say? We have 6, not 16, 6. I could speak, I swear. So what's going on in the news? Today is August 12th. Today is Monday, so we're going to be raiding. The whole raid is open. Yeah, no, just 6. 6. Vatara wants to know, when does the big sale end? Great question. The actual normal sale of the day is the green and gold dye, it looks like. But there is that sale with the different armors on the armors category and the on sale. On sale actually has them all. If you want to flip through literally every single one, there's still 47 pages worth of stuff on sale, including a whole bunch of cool ones like Danavesh's armor for only 144 cartel coins. I'm so sorry for informing you all about the 47 pages of on sale. So made a bunch of you go back and look and see if there's any you missed. But yeah, we don't know when this ends. We don't know why it's running for so long. We don't know why it started. It was a surprise sale, and it may come and go like the wind. Don Polyon says, question, I bought a ton of armor from the awesome sale. Why were they claimed piece by piece? None of them were in a crate. I ran out of space quick. That is a great question. I would love to know that too. I have the same issue. I wind up with a whole bunch of pieces in my inventory. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to it. Some of them just get claimed as a crate, but many of them are just claimed piece by piece. I couldn't tell you why. Obi-Wan O'Malley says, they've been running for about 2 weeks before rotating. Right, so if that were the case, how much more time do we have left? Does anyone want to try and do the math? Swtorista.com. Go to the homepage real fast here. And I'll figure out when it started. It started July 30th. So was that a Tuesday? I don't think so. It was just all of a sudden there, right? Oh, that was a Tuesday. So today might be the last day. We don't know. We really don't know. We are beholden to the winds of BioWare. Spookums! Thank you! Jump. Indeed. Hi, Swtorista. Is Trooper a good DPS main? Hey there, Mr. Fight Monster. That's a great question. I actually mostly only play the Vanguard Trooper. I don't really play the, other classes. Oh my gosh, Don Polyon. Thank you. Nice of you. So the way things work, actually, sorry, I'm losing my mind. Mr. Fight Monster, things are not quite that way. The reason I say that is because the Trooper is a story. The Trooper is a story that you play, and there's actually 8 different fighting styles that you can use within if you are a trooper. And so there's the Vanguard and the Commando are the ones that were traditionally attached to the trooper, but there's 6 other ones as well. Sniper, Gunslinger, Scoundrel, Operative. I got this. I got this. I got this. Mercenary. Power Tech. Hello. I have linked you something in chat called what class is best does the most damage. So if you want to take a look at that, you're more than welcome to. Here's it's like a little chart. So you can actually see that Plasma Tech and Pyrotech, which are part of the Vanguard spec, are currently the top of the charts in terms of both playing at a low skill level and playing at a high skill level. So that might be a good one to go check out. They also have Assault Specialist and Innovative Ordnance, which I think is the Commando and Mercenary. I always have trouble remembering, I'm sorry. Up there, Tactics and Advanced Prototype are a Vanguard one. So you got 3 solid options there for standard trooper answers.
Story Conga.
Todd Polyon, thank you. I'm sorry, it reads out the emojis like that. It's so funny. If I were to actually read those emojis out, that's right. Yes, indeed. If I were to read those traveling porgs out, I would say they sound like this. Yeah, I think so. Either Starlight. Oh my gosh, the giant shaking porg is terrifying though. So let's go take a look at the rest of the news. Hopefully that's a solid answer for you, Mr. Fight Monster. But if you have more request of a question, feel free to put more details into it. What do they sound like? Did you not hear it? Did it pick it up? I don't have the limiter on. Oh, we do have 3 spots left. What the hell is that? I didn't know you could do that. How'd you find that, DCH? What is that? Okay, so today is reset day for Galactic Seasons, PvP Seasons, Conquest, Reputation, Weekly Quest, and Sweet Sweet Bessie. Galactic Seasons is not running right now, but PvP Seasons is. And we've got that wonderful Bessie guide up on the site if you need information about anything to do with Bessie. The Agree event is currently on. Yeah. This is the last day of it. It'll be done tomorrow. The Nightlife event is currently running until August 20th, and when it ends, the Pirate Incursion event on Dantooine will get started. I think that's it for the news. Let's check the dev tracker real fast. Nope, nothing new. Sweet, so let's get this show on the road. Do we know when season starts back up? Great question, Blue Maxima. We know it starts with Galactic Season 7 will start with update 7.5.1, which is expected to come in late August. So we'll see if that actually happens, kind of thing, you know? Oh, thank you guys so much for sending me more fitted blue stuff. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best. Okay, we currently have 3 spots left for Operation. Is there anyone else who wanted to join us? Please, if you are like getting logged in or you're like having trouble, please let us know in Twitch chat or YouTube chat as soon as possible so we can save you a spot. Otherwise, very soon, I'm gonna open it up to just the general public. Fun fact, the Agree event was the very first event the game had. Elcar, no, it was not. It was like the 3rd. It was the first reoccurring event though. Which is, I assume, what you mean. Do you think they'll ever add fitted armor to collections? Oh my god, don't talk to me about that. Don Polyon. I've kind of been dissuaded from collecting it without a collections entry. Oh. Don! As someone who's literally trying to collect every piece so that I could take screenshots of it, I don't know what to tell you. I don't think, well, first off, I would love it in collections. What I'd actually love is a separate system that is different and specifically for armor you earn in game, like isn't cartel market armor. That's like that you can claim stuff piece by piece and is a little more user friendly and stuff like that and more encompassing. So that is like my big wish for the game. Not necessarily what I think they should work on, just like, oh my god, I'd be so excited. Second, the fitted armor. The amount that it drops and the fact that it's random, I don't think you are supposed to try and collect it. I'm collecting it specifically because I'm crazy and I'm trying to catalog it for you guys. I only know of one other person who's trying to collect it all, and I think they're nuts. I think they're crazy. Because they're not even, they're just a collector. And I'm like, wow, I'm impressed. But why? Why? I'm going to be passing off my duplicates off to them to help them with their... Okay. Oh, Rogue is collecting it too. Rogue says I'm collecting it because I'm a damn psycho. Exactly. Like, I can't think of a good reason why you would. Don Poliano says, I tease? Oh, you're teasing? Oh, really? I thought you were serious. All right. I don't see anyone saying they're trying to get in the group. So I'll do kind of a last call for that. If you are trying to join this operation and you're not already in the group, please let me... You're collecting them too, Exarch? Please let me know in Twitch chat or YouTube chat ASAP so that I can send you... save you a spot, because we only have 3 spots left, and as soon as I open it up to the general public, they're going to fill up really, really fast. Exarch has been actually collecting something even cooler. So Exarch has been working on cataloging every quest in the game for quite a while now. He's got this giant spreadsheet. It's actually the basis for the Swtorista.com/quests section of the site, which is less up to date than his spreadsheet, but still has tons of useful info. And he has been, more recently, because he finished cataloging all the quests, because he's also, as Obi-Wan said, a damn psycho. Crazy about the game. Just really enjoy the game. Exarch has been working on video recording everything in the game in terms of the quests and attaching them and titling them properly, like in individual videos, so that, like, if you're trying to remember what is that one quest, you might be able to actually find it. Which is super cool. And he just messaged me today and said, what format should I show this in the spreadsheet if there's multiple videos? So it's like really cool to see him working on that project, and eventually that information can be on the website, which is awesome because it makes it easier to Google search for, versus the spreadsheet is more organized, especially for like tracking where you are and stuff like that. Yeah, the fitted armors are definitely sellable. Oh, Step says I'm collecting them to sell, to collect credits from. Yeah, absolutely. Sell those on the GTN. I might be trying to buy them. If you admit you're crazy, then you aren't really crazy. JR says, isn't that catch-22? I remember that being like a fun little saying back then, but no, absolutely not. The first step to getting help is admitting you have a problem. I'm gonna go with. I am absolutely crazy. And so definitely there's no doubt about that. Video killed the Holocaust star. Video killed the Holocaust star. Okay, hello Ahsoka on your Voltilla. I'm gonna run the other direction. Your Voltilla's scary. I'm gonna open this up to the general public now. Okay, so 3 spots for 3 spots for Scum and Villainy. Story mode, 16-man learning operation. No skill, gear, or experience required. Patience required. Whisper if interested in joining. I'll put that in allies too. Oh, that's not the right one. 5? 6? There we go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. If everyone around you is crazy, then crazy is normal. Exarch, I think as super fans who like to do stupid stuff like that. Who whispered me? Which of you is that? I can't tell if you're trying to get an invite or not. No, they're in the group finder queue. I think we somehow tried, like, we're little magnets towards each other. People who like to make stuff and are crazy about something. It's kind of like, black hole vortex. We all eventually meet each other. Can you give me advice? Says NP bro. My gear rating is 338, but I can't seem to get my DPS over 20k, even after what I thought was a perfect rotation. What is wrong? Hey there, great question, NP bro. So the best thing to do would be like to really intensely take a look at everything you're doing. I'm not going to do that, nor do I have the skill to do that. So I can kind of give you a general overview. So first off, you have a gear rating that's pretty decent. Second, though, do you have the right combination of stats. Is that something you actually have set up properly? Because what stats you have, for example, meeting the correct amount of accuracy and wasting very little of it, reaching a correct alacrity threshold and not waste any of that, and putting the rest into crit is quite important. Second, your rotation. What class are you playing? Most classes don't necessarily have a rotation, though I'm sure you know that. They have an order of priorities. Third, just to make sure you are DPS, right? And fourth, is there any, depending on your class, there might be things that you need to, like they only trigger more during battle than they do against like a dummy. You're playing Hatred Assassin. My legendary implants are 328 and 330. I've looked at 110 accuracy. Wait, why are you 110? Are you doing PvP? Because for PvE, you're just shooting for 100%, and that would be a lot wasted. As for alacrity, I don't know the exact number, but if you take a look at gearing up at level 80, I've got the stats if you go to like the very bottom of the page. Yes, for those in the group, tank, healer, DPS, where are you? I can tank. Oops. I'm gonna go over to 6. 2 spots. Surprise! No, no fast bites this time. If not, we'll just run it short. No worries. I'll tank run. Woohoo! 110 is correct for operations. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on drugs. What am I doing? I'm not on drugs. I'm just crazy. Sorry. You're right. 110 for operation. I don't know why I said that. I'm such a dummy. No, you're right. 110. Val, thank you so much for correcting that. I don't know why. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. Back to bed. Actually, I slept well. So if you've got your correct stat distribution of 110, and you've reached your alacrity threshold, and you put the rest into crit, you've got your implants, and your legendary implants are the correct ones for your class, right? The suggested ones. And do you have, I'm assuming you do, but you have your tactical, right? And you're playing Hatred Assassin. Hatred Assassin, it's not necessarily the easiest one, but it shouldn't be, it's not on the like super hardest list either. So just so you can, just something else for you to take a look at. Where's Hatred in this list? Hatred. So Serenity and Hatred has a pretty good threshold for like skill level. You can see here, if you're the best Hatred Assassin, you would be around this end of this blue line. If you're the worst Hatred Assassin, you'd be kind of like, you know, you'd be like here, but you know, near the end of this blue line and right in the middle, right here. So even if you were the worst Hatred Assassin, you'd still be doing some pretty decent damage. So does anyone else have any suggestions for our friend NP Bro if they have their legendary implants, have their stats correctly distributed, have their implants, have their tactical, aren't quite 340 but are doing pretty decent? Val says Hatred's optimal stats would be accuracy 2694, so 110, alacrity 2054. So make sure you're over that 2054. If you're below it, I think it doesn't reach that threshold. And lastly, the rest is crit. Yeah, so you're right on track, it sounds like. Where is that chart? Here, let me, oh, here's this little chart. Here you go. Happy to link that. Do you still have room? Yes, we do. Let's get a Dex in here. Invite Adexir. Apart from that, Tricera, can you send me a message on Discord at Swtorista, and I'll get back to you after the raid? You should be able to send me a friend request if it doesn't let you immediately request it or message me. So yeah, Hatred doesn't parse correctly, says Starlight, because the damage is primarily from dots, so you have to set it up to track that as part of your parsing. Does it not automatically? Oh, interesting. Is that true? Can anyone else verify that? Because dots would be over time, but usually you parse for 1 minute or 5 minutes, and that would track it, right? But yeah, hopefully, other than that, it's just practice your rotation. That's the only other thing I can think of. I haven't ever heard anyone say that specifically before Starlight, but I'm very curious if that's true. That'd be neat. Thanks, Tricera. Yeah, I'll get back to you after stream. Val says, not sure if parse is correct for me. Right. If you're parsing for only like 30 seconds, it's definitely not going to be right. Even for 1 minute is probably too short. Okay, let's see. Oh, Org's going to join us. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. Dexter is not online. Did you spell your name right? Or were you not logged in yet, maybe? Adexir. And then that'll leave us just one short, and we can just go in at that point. Yeah, let me know, Albert. Oh, you're not in game yet. Okay, got it. Yeah, Tricera, it's a common issue to get your Discord account, quote-unquote, hacked. Basically, don't ever click a link in Discord if you don't know what it is. Don't ever click a link on Discord if it says it's something free or some gift or something like that. Don't ever click a link to join a Discord if you don't know what that Discord is. Like, it isn't coming directly from someone who's also sending you like a message about it. Like, for example, I've gotten invitations to Discords and I'm like, I don't know who this is. I don't know what it is. I'm just ignoring it. Oh, Patrick's logging in too. Awesome. That'll be a full 16. Orig got the Red Sphere Guild event yesterday? Oh my god, Orig, you're so lucky. Tricera says, I haven't done so in years, so I don't know how I still got hacked. Aw, bummer. I'm sorry. Yeah, something had permission to use your account in a way that you didn't like it. Yeah, it's surprisingly common. But yeah, we're just waiting to go. No worries. Hey, Jarowski, sorry I missed your question earlier. Hey, this game have raids and dungeons like WoW. I'm new here. Hey there, Jaros. Yes, we're actually going to be playing a raid, which we call an operation here. We're just putting together our group. So our group today is going to be only 16 people, so less than WoW can have. Normally it's only 8 people, actually, but we like to run in big groups. And the dungeons in this game are called flashpoints. I'll type that word in chat if you want to look it up later. The thing we don't have is we don't have anything like Mythic Plus. We don't have anything quite like that. Nice, there you go. I got you, Albert. And then I think we're waiting for Patrick. See if he's online yet. I don't have anybody on my friends list because I don't like it popping up in chat. So I can't see when people log in. Where did you find out Patrick was logging in? Did he post in Discord or something? Or is this just like an assumption that Patrick will always be logging in? He'll always be there for us. So yeah, I had both a nice weekend and a rough weekend. A nice weekend and a rough weekend. So I mentioned, what was it? When was I having mystery medical problems and I wasn't sure? I think that was Friday. I don't know, I lost track. But I ended up going to call the like nurse hotline for my insurance and was like, hey, I'm trying to figure out if I should go get a doctor appointment or how I do that or what. Oh, he posted an off chat? Okay. Hopefully he didn't fall asleep in the meantime. A rough weekend and a nice weekend is apparently a rice weekend. Just so y'all know, if you're ever having one of those weekends, you had a rice weekend. Have a rice day, everyone. And the nurse said, okay, according to the symptoms as you have described them, I would recommend you go to the urgent care within the next 4 hours. I was like, okay. Mr. Swtorista was quite cranky because he's like, they're not going to do anything for you at urgent care. We're just going to sit there. And he was correct, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll have to go find a new doctor and a new specialty doctor since we moved. Never actually went and did that yet. But otherwise, I had a real nice weekend. Hung out with Mr. Swtorista, hung out with his family last night. Is this a curry fried rice day? Yes, it is. Where is Pat? What happened to the man? The myth, the legend. Let's see if I can go find his message and see what it said. I'll try to make it. Kind of woke up 30 minutes before and passed out as a 2-hour nap. Oh, buddy. Okay. I think we're going to go and he can join us if he wants to join us for sure. We'll leave his spot open for him. So for those of you who are... Oh, that's the wrong message. I'm sorry. For those of you who are in the operation, feel free to join into the Discord. I'm going to be hopping on now. But it's not required. Especially recommended if you're new. Hello, people!
Ahoy.
Oh, hello.
I would mute me on Twitch if you don't want to hear me double. And if you see anyone who's who joins the channel and needs to be dragged down, feel free to let me know. All right. Thank you so much for sending out that summon. So everyone in the group, please press the green check mark on the top left there. Scum and Villainy time. Oh yeah. Are we set to 16-man ops?
We are.
Sweet. Go ahead and run in the door. Alright, this is a question I like to ask every time, and I'd love if everybody answers, even if they have already answered this 1,000 times before. Is this your first time in this operation, or your first time in your role or class? Please answer in op chat. I would love that so much. Robin says this is her first time on this specific character. Nice. What are you playing, Robin? That's new there. Jero says, I played before, thank you for all the answers, and consider coming back to the game. How much changed after 3 years? Oh, wow, it really depends. I'm not very good with time. It depends whether you last played before or after the Knights of... No, before the Onslaught expansion, because there is some cool stuff when it comes to combat styles, and some stuff that may be confusing to you, but quite neat to me. Alright, so if you haven't already, feel free to come talk to this vendor at the beginning of the operation. His name is the Shady Character. You can go ahead and buy a personal environmental shield. If you want it to be easier to click, you can actually drag it down onto your bars. We probably won't need it too much in story mode, but we get it just in case. So we have Robin, first time on this character. Caden says, first time playing Virulence. Nice. Oryx says, first time in the last 12 hours. Robin says, just a new tune, same class as always. Ahsoka says, first time in Scum and Villainy. Nice, awesome. Are you in the door here? Oh, you're grabbing your little shield. Perfect. We have DCH says, first time playing SWTOR since Friday. Thank you so much. Dreef says, first time in Scum and Villainy. Awesome, sweet. It is like Mad Max with all of us on our speeders. First time in Scum and Villainy this week, says Rosemary. Jahira says, first time in this character. Nice. Cedra says, this is Metal Gear Sandstorm, right? Yep. Ishmael says, not first time for anything. All right. Good to go. Jahir says, my mom told me not to talk to
Thanks, Pat.
Oh my god, Pat! I was like, that is not something in my Twitch redeems. What the hell is that? How did that get here? That's amazing. I need to... Hi, Pat.
Well done, Patrick.
You got here fast.
I have it because it's in Everyone's Fury Discord.
Oh, I see. Someone else set it up. Got it. Alright. As soon as Citra's ready to go, we'll go. Am I tanking? It looks like it.
Yes.
Is
you are,
Dreef?
along with Dreef.
Oh, Dreef,
Yes.
this is your first time? Awesome. I'll teach you how to tank. Dreef, you're gonna stand with me on this little needle. Tuttle, I like how you're like, thanks, I need to activate this shield. You're gonna stand with me against this little needle. We'll put our back against it. And everyone else will put their back against the wall. So Ahsoka, feel free to head over there. There you go, Dreef. So if you want, you can put your back against it and go ahead and taunt. And you can take the boss. You're in a great spot there. Nice, okay. Very cool. So we're making sure to be under the purple shield. Protects us. And Dreef, we put our back against this needle because the boss pushes us back. And so this protects us from getting knocked into next Tuesday. Ahsoka, feel free to head over to that wall with the other players. That way if you get knocked back, you won't go into next Tuesday. So there is a shield that I am now picking up. We're all gonna travel together. So kind of come with me.
We're actually doing the mechanics?
Yeah, we're gonna do the mechanics. You have lots of new people.
Huh.
For fun. Come with me and you'll see actual mechanics. So try to keep up with me. Use your little any speed boost you have and nice. And if you get lost in the sandstorm, you'll use your little shield and try and run back and find us. So Treef, if you look up ahead, there's a little blue shield thing. I'm gonna go right click that. If I can. I don't know if I can, we'll see. Oh my gosh. Having technical difficulties. Oh no, I give up. He's dead, fine. We will do no mechanics. The end. Everyone right click that boss and we'll move forward. The joys of 16 person. Oh, apparently I'm full of OP-1 catalysts. What do you guys spend those on when they're full?
I hate you. I mean, no, just other alt sets.
Yeah, alt sets.
Okay.
I wish I
Oh
had
well,
that.
sorry. I can't. I wish I
I'm
could
still
pass
up
them
on
off.
OP1s.
Well, I only
Granted,
really play one character. That's probably the main reason you hate me right now.
That's fair.
Granted, I'm working on my second set of DPS gear, so I've got 2 sets of tank, 2 sets of DPS.
Oh, nice. Can I convert them to tech frags?
You should be able to.
Is that one of the transitions? If so, that would be useful to me. Collector Freak wants to know, is there any person doing raids and ops every time aside from leveling? I recently just hit level 80 and I'm lost. Hey there, Collector Freak. Welcome to Endgame. Welcome to level 80. So the cool part about level 80 is there's not something you should be doing. It's basically whatever you want to be doing. What are your goals? What are your interests? What do you want to see, or what do you want to do, or what do you want to collect? Operations are just one of those many things that you can do to reach some of those paths. What to do at level 80? What to do at level 80? Perfect. This is a guide that I wrote called What to Do at Level 80 that kind of discusses that in more depth. There's also a video version of it if you don't like reading and just want to listen to me yak some more. But basically, operations are kind of a two-parter. I guess the main thing about them is that they're fun to do, like they're enjoyable. I would say that's the main reason people do them, not necessarily the rewards and perks. I'm gonna take a pause so we can bite this guy. Alright, this guy's really fun. We don't have to follow any of the mechanics if we don't want to. Dreef, I'm gonna say go ahead and taunt him. As soon as we get here, sorry. Did Tuttle make it here, Jahar? Oh, we're going!
Oh, God.
Sorry! Yeah, that was my fault. Don't worry. Yeah, and
It
you
looks like everybody's here.
just kind of tank him. The only mechanic that we can try and pay attention for is if you get a red circle under your feet, move out of it. And second, he's going to do a nuclear blast, and we can hide behind these rocks if you want. You really don't have to, but you can. So back to that question about operations. They have made it so the main reward from operations is gear.
Local authorities have been alerted.
But you can get this gear in many other ways now, even if you only want to do solo content or different flashpoints, or if you want to do heroics or whatever else. There's a billion other ways to get that gear. It just might take a little longer. So in general, that's considered a positive thing, so you can play how you want. However, it means you don't have to run operations if you don't want to. There are a few. Oh, here's where we'd hide behind a rock if you want to try doing it. It's fun. You can cuddle up behind a rock with a friend.
Defense sequence 5.
Wah! But some of you did not hide behind the rock, and you can see it didn't actually do too much damage to you. Just make sure if you do this with a group that isn't Team Chaos, do your best to hide behind that rock. Other groups really do appreciate you trying to do the mechanics most of the time. Makes it easier if they have maybe healers who are still learning or tanks who are still learning. DPS who are still learning.
Attempting to compensate.
Good job. But there are a few things that drop from operations that are exclusive to operations. There's a few mounts. There's some pets? Question mark? Mostly mounts. Nice job. Go ahead and right click that boss. The main thing that we actually get from operations is a type of currency that we can then... Why can't I loot the boss? He says he's out of range. Oh.
For House in Rocchini!
You think?
Got it, yeah. He like fell somewhere he wasn't. Nice, I love seeing that achievement pop up for Ahsoka there. Very cool. Is these currencies that we get, and we can spend those currencies. Thank you. Thanks, CYW. That's half a year for you supporting this project. Thank you. We like to get these currencies and we spend them mostly on upgrading your gear. That's what we were yakking about earlier, about how I was saying, oh no, I'm capped on the currency, and my friends were like, I envy you. But there is some fun cosmetic stuff you can go buy with those too, and that's actually what I'm personally collecting, because I am motivated by rewards. These ops look like 2010 MMO raids, and I'm loving it. Yes, so the Star Wars The Old Republic game is based off of World of Warcraft. So basically they were designing World of Warcraft, but with a Star Wars theme and with a special pillar of story. They added story to be an important part of this game. You won't see any story today, and I actually don't run the story very often on stream because it's kind of weird to watch it, and I can't talk over it. But... the operations themselves will feel very reminiscent of like MMOs. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine, Pat. You do what you need to do. Go get a drink. Bring me one too, okay? Bring me some chocolate milk.
I'll take your coffee.
You have a coffee. She's our guild leader. Madam Secretary.
That coffee.
But yeah, I hope that answered your question, Collector. Feel free to ask more if you have wanted a more detailed answer. Domi wants to know what server I'm on. Yep, I'm on the Starforge server. I have played every class as Gamer Girl there is over the years. My favorite storylines with the Imperial Agent Smuggler is pretty good too. Sith Inquisitor has a hell of a twist to it. Yeah, I like that one, which is unexpected. As an Australian, I'm so proud of many people know of the Mad Max movies and games. Are they... What's the connection to Australia for Mad Max? Is the author Australian, or is it set kind of vaguely in Australia?
It's set in Australia.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
I'm so surprised we didn't go to the theater.
No. We could. Today would be a good day for it, but I don't want to. I want to go fight bosses. I'm so sorry. Don't hate me.
I'm used to having to get people knocked up onto the balcony.
Alright, is Patrick here? We'll give Patrick a few seconds to go get his drink. I didn't think we'd get here so fast. So what we're going to do in this boss is anyone who is a ranged player, you are going to look up top on the balcony, and if you see any enemies up there, which they will be appearing in random places, I want you to shoot them with your guns and or force powers. And if you're melee, please attack the boss when it's time for us to start. Other than that, if you get stuff under your feet, move out of it. Yeah, Obi-Wan, I think that's a good idea. Is either figure out how to convert them to tech frags or upgrade a single piece to 344. Okay, your group's ready. Let's go. Anyone else feel guilty spending 1,400 cartel coins on an outfit, but the excuse is they look cool? Collector freak, I don't know what to tell you. I generally recommend not to spend money, real money, on outfits. Instead, just collect your coins over time. But I know most of you don't listen to me, and they're cool, and I can't really argue with that. Hey, Momo. Nice to see you. Oh, cool. So the original Mad Max was a Mel Gibson, an Australian actor. Also, it was filmed in Australia. Oh, so it's like a double threat of Australia there. Noise. Nolan says, morning raid team. Say good morning back, Ray too.
Morning.
Oh, like,
Morning.
Good morning.
I got the firebug. It's the first time I've had that in a while.
Yeah, a little gift.
Like this trick. Been working on it a while.
So if you get a blue circle around your feet, that's the firebug.
Bad guys next to the boss.
It's dead. Good job. Good job, everybody. Go ahead and right-click that boss and take everything it has to give you. So normally if you get a blue circle under your feet in that boss, you would want to move away from the group. But we killed it so fast, I think we only got like 1 or 2 of those. Yeah, if you guys need to go pee or refill your coffee or go pet your dog, now's a good time to do it while we go fight trash. Me has a question, says Spidey. Me has an answer. If I subscribe, but my subscription runs out, do I lose the right to play my level 70 or something character in Alien Race? Ah, great question, says Spidey. No, you are fine. You do not lose the ability to play any characters you have already created. You lose the ability to make new characters with that species if that species was only unlocked because you were subscribed. However, at this point, you may have more permanently unlocked that species because you are level 70. I think the requirement is to get a species up to level 70 and then it becomes permanently unlocked for your account? For your
I thought it
server?
was complete the class story on it.
Yeah, it was level 50, end of chapter 3.
Ah, okay, so there's a dual requirement
It
there.
may have changed.
I have trouble remembering the specifics, but you may have it actually unlocked permanently. But yeah, you do not lose access to any of your characters when you unsubscribe, even if you're just a free-to-play player. But yeah,
Once you
have
more,
fun.
then it's allowed.
Yes.
These are not fishies. I don't want to hear fishies ever again. Ooh, look at all that stuff on the ground. Delicious. Lemon flavored. So in personal news, yeah, so I went to urgent care, got told absolutely, well, I got some confirmation that it wasn't something else, so that was good. But I just get to be miserable for a little while until it gets better. That's the answer. But I am really excited about a different project I'm working on. I finally decided what I want to put on the wall behind me here. I'm quite excited about it. I decided I'm going to make a wall of flowers. So I went to the thrift store after I went to the hospital the first time, or just a... What's it called when you don't go to the hospital, but you're just going to like get blood drawn or tested or something like that? So if you say you're going to the hospital, yeah, a lab? I went to the hospital lab? No. Medical lab? Because when you
I'm
see,
totally saying getting my labs done.
I'm getting
Yeah,
my
getting blood
labs
drawn.
done. I'm getting my blood drawn. Because if you say you're going to the hospital, people freak out. Even though you are possibly actually going to a hospital. Okay, after I got my blood drawn, I went to the thrift store because there was one nearby, and they had bags and bags and bags of faux flowers on sale. 50% off, so I got like bags and bags of flowers for like $7. So I'm gonna make a flower wall. Feel free to come into this elevator and right click it. And I'm excited because I was looking up how do like people make flower walls, because I've seen them for like photos for like weddings and for like birthdays and stuff like that, and they usually make it out of a big board, and they use flower foam, and I hate that stuff with a passion. The green stuff, it's all crumbly and weird. I hate touching it. If I can avoid it, I will. And I saw another idea. Oh, let me explain the fight. We're all gonna run together. We're all gonna go to the right. We're all gonna fight these little bosses and avoid everything else. The end.
Maintain contact and keep your eyes open.
Fight explained.
Now I can go back to talking about flowers. So we're gonna do our best to stay together. In harder difficulties, we might actually split up, but most story mode groups like to just go in a giant rampaging mob together. So for the flower wall, I saw someone else had a pegboard. Just ignore this robot. Ignore him. They've used a pegboard and they stuck the flowers into it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty clever. But I don't have a pegboard, but I could probably get one pretty cheap. And then I thought, wait, I have lots of scrap materials. Maybe I could make a pegboard. And then I remembered I could just make it out of cardboard and poke holes in it, and it's working great so far. The end. So yeah, I'm super excited about that flower wall project, and I'm excited to show you guys on stream. What Mr. Swtorista asked, though, was he said, are you still gonna try and, like, incorporate SWTOR or Star Wars into it somehow? Because in my original, what I wanted in the background was lights, but it wasn't staying on my wall, and I was getting real cranky about it. And so I said, I don't know. Yeah, just ignore that robot.
Wall lights.
What'd you say?
R.I.P. wall lights.
Yeah.
R.I.P. wall lights for the
Yeah.
VIPs.
Wall
Oh,
light.
tunnel! Oh my god! Just
Yeah,
a bunch of
wall
little
lights.
coffins, or the words R.I.P.
Gone. R.I.P.
Oh,
They
you're
fell
saying
off the wall.
they're not
They're found
dead?
and they're dead.
They're not
They're
dead.
They're not back there.
Okay, we're leaving
Okay.
this room. Don't fight these robots. We don't care about them. If
Dead.
we can,
Why are they not?
if we can find Tuttle, bring them to life. But I don't know where Tuttle is. Good luck, Rosemary.
Finding him.
You're going after him?
Yep.
Oh no!
Whoa,
R.I.P.
Robin.
Run! Run! Imagine making a Star Wars The Old Republic logo out of flowers. That's what Mr. Swtorista suggested, and I was like, I'm really sorry. That's kind of beyond my skill level. But I was wondering, it'd be kind of cool if I made something that kind of went on top of the flowers. Like, maybe like a wire.
Go ahead.
Sorry, like a wire frame or something. Go ahead, Ord.
Your main character out of flowers.
Oh my god, that's even... No, I think we're overestimating my skill level here. Yeah, come inside the door, and they should leave us alone when we get all the way in. Hopefully. Pat! Pat, don't die!
I bet you could get somebody to design it for you, and then you can just copy the design.
Well, that's the thing. I'm using flowers from the thrift store because that's part of my goals is to reuse, recycle, reduce. I'd have to go buy flowers of the specific colors. Okay. Because I don't have pink in my main armor character. Nice, okay. Good job, we all got inside. I think. Hey Robin, are you here?
No,
Do you want us to...
I'm running back.
Oh, okay. Cool. Have the flower spell out your channel name. So I was thinking, I do have some smaller lights that I might be able to do something with. And I was thinking of maybe making like some type of overlay of the Old Republic symbols. I thought it'd be cool because then I could make them change color and you guys could still try to use the channel commands to change their color and stuff like that. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Kaylin, it's not time yet. We're waiting for our friend to join us. Is the door locked?
No.
No, it's open.
Okay, cool. I guess we can go. She'll get here eventually, question mark?
Unmounted.
Oh, sweet. So less than eventually. Sooner than eventually. Hey there, Warhawk. C3PO out of flowers. Sis Spidey says, the last time I played was before the Hut downloadable content. Oh, sorry, the Hut Rise of the Hut Cartel. So lots of new stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff since you last played, that's for sure. Because picking a different weapon style, like say sword for the bounty hunter, change your abilities too. So you can't choose sword for the bounty hunter, but when you create your character, you can choose to be a sniper or any other one that has a gun, a rifle.
I'm here.
Hey, Robin!
Closer.
You got here just in time. For the boss to be dead.
Let's get the boss die.
Yeah, so make sure our team's ready to go before you attack the boss. In our group, we're pretty lenient, but it's sad because it means one of our teammates might get left out if we start early, which is always why I kick myself when I accidentally start early without being patient. Hey there, Tronic.
So many options.
Ah, Poi says, instead of saying I'm going to the hospital in the UK, we can say I'm going to the doctors. Yeah, that's less dire sounding, you're right. Here in the Philippines, we just say we're getting a lab test. Perfect. All right, everybody in the door, but don't touch the boss. We're not ready yet. So if you're new here, you can actually wander over to the window very closely. There's a little blue terminal, and you can actually right-click it to look downstairs. Feel free if you're new to this. It's pretty fun. So little blue terminal, right-click it, and you can see what's going on downstairs. So you see we're going to head there, and the idea is that we're going to fight this boss ahead of us. 2 people randomly will get a coin symbol over their head. It actually looks like what's over the wealthy buyer's head right now, a little orange coin. If you get that, shush, boss. If you get that, please go to the computer that is currently behind the boss and right-click any of the blue hexagons. I am not singing the song, or if you want to sing the song, now's the time to do it. Arabelle sang it for us. I don't actually remember the words. His frontline assault. Oh, we don't have any of the other ones. Where's the mailbox droid? Weird. Something
Wow, that's the same
artillery.
pattern we had last night, Orig.
Yep.
Robin, Sidra, you ready? To pew pew?
Yeah.
Yeah! So if you get a little
Yes,
coin... Sorry, go ahead.
We had the same pattern on vet mode last night.
Without any mailbox droids?
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's randomized. It's so weird. Galdor says Org sang it last night. Don't let him off the hook so easily.
True, he did.
I hate.
My work wife needs to go back to work, Aldor.
So Ishman Tuttle, go ahead and right-click a blue hexagon on the little box there. Go, Ishmael, go. Nice job. Great job. So let's answer some more questions. Poi wants to know, does the game lag in big fights? I don't know what's been going on, Poi. So in general, yes, if you have a big group of people, the game lags. But my game's been kind of bad for the last month or so, and I can't quite figure out why. It's something to do with my computer. And I'm also using extra... I wonder if it's my streaming settings. Maybe I need to go make sure they didn't reset.
Hey, sorry, you're
Buy a coin.
Ah!
Go.
Thanks,
start
I
the
didn't.
Subway Surfers.
I didn't look. With my eyes or my ears or my mouth.
King
That's
without
okay,
his
we looked
heart.
for you.
Wow, thank you. Oh, I like that. Flowers. Yes.
Usain and
Drop it like
JR.
faux.
Oh, JR. Duh.
Please go into the elevator and right click the elevator and then go all the way out of the elevator because you're getting gas. And go straight to attacking those bosses. That was fast. Phew.
Someone clicked the button.
I don't hate it though. I hate waiting for it more than I hate being dropped into chaos.
I've actually left people upstairs before.
Right, be careful though when you do that. Make sure everyone's actually down the elevator. Hey there, Captain USA. Hello, hello. Lancer says, I didn't know you live streamed. Just got back to playing SWTOR. Your guides have been a great help. Thanks. Big welcome. Hi. Yeah, I do live stream and I also love to stream. It's very fun. I do it every morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific on the weekdays. So if you ever want to drop in and say hi, feel free to do so. Right now we're running an operation, so it's a little chaotic, but fun. Very fun. Hey guys, says Richard E. Kranz. I just got to level 49 with 5 days of playing on a free-to-play account. Dang!
Nice.
That's fast. A really
Way
good
to
game.
go.
Right. I'm surprised there isn't a lot to talk about it. Or I'm surprised there isn't a lot of talk about it. Yes, I'm late to the title, but sure is a beautiful game. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it so far, Richard. If you've gotten to level 49 in 5 days, you must have been playing quite a bit and enjoying your time. If you have any questions, like I mentioned earlier, we're here every morning. So if you get stuck on anything, feel free to come ask. Can I ask which class or which story you decided to play?
That was fun.
Oh, nice. Gamer Girl says, I used to play SWTOR on a really bad ADSL internet. Oh, dang. Since switching to Wi-Fi, an Australian invention, my Wi-Fi has been great for my gaming. Awesome. Right, your internet connection actually does make quite a difference. Right now, this is like computer lag rather than internet lag, but it makes it a lot more fun when you're fully connected. Rockalatte says, hey Swtorista, how can I get the free mount that was shown in the developer live stream? If you're talking about the purple Twitch mount, that one is not out yet, Rockalatte. That will be coming out with update 7.5, which is late August. I'm looking forward to it.
751.
What did I say?
75.
Why did I say that? Thank you. You guys are like my proofreaders today. Val caught me saying the wrong percentage for accuracy. You got me getting the wrong update. Oh my god. Next, I gotta be calling this game Knights of the Old Republic.
I mean, what are friends for, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Making me look like less of an idiot. Yes. Question from Warhawk, or rather comment. To be honest, I'm very new to endgame content. Can I ask our operations we're doing, and can they be soloed on any mode just for the story? Yeah, great question, Warhawk. So no, they cannot be soloed. They are very specifically meant to be a type of content that you do with other people. Pretty much everything else in the game, for like 95% of the rest of the game, can be, whoa, red stuff all over the floor, can be done alone, which is fantastic because a lot of people play alone. But this type of content, there's not a lot of story to it. It wouldn't really make sense to be done alone. It's specifically designed to be done with the chaos and fun of other people. So that's what operations essentially are. Second, are they fun to get into? I really like them. If you've ever dropped into the stream, you'll might have seen me playing them before. They're one of my favorite types of content in this game. Maybe even my actual like top favorite, and I love running them. They're very fun. The story mode, which is actually the version we're doing right now, there's story, veteran, master. The story mode is quite accessible. It's not very hard. I don't know if you heard when I was putting a call out for anyone to join us, I was saying things like, want to join this operation? Doesn't require any gear, skill, or experience. You just need to be level 80. Oh, I like
this does. Let's find out.
Time to show my
operations
clients
equals
how it's
organized
done.
chaos with other peeps. I'm gonna have to agree with that.
Ain't that the truth?
But yeah, Master Mayhem mentions you can link your SWTOR and your Twitch account. You can do that on SWTOR.com, but the mount is not like available yet. You can't actually start accruing any hours towards getting the mount yet either.
And how long is the deco still good for? The 15th?
I think it's done. I think it ran out. But who knows? They'll probably bring it back
Maybe
at some
not.
point. Yeah, welcome back to the game war off. So yeah, if you are level 80 and you see a friendly group putting together an operation, you have about an hour of time. They usually take less than that. Then yeah, jump in. It's fun. So Galdorn says, when the Twitch drops start, do you need to do anything except have the accounts linked? Just have to watch? Yep. You just, well, you don't even have to watch. You have to have the window, you know, you have to have the stream open. But you do need to have them linked. It does need to be somebody playing Star Wars The Old Republic in the Star Wars The Old Republic category. That's really the only requirements in 4 hours of time to watch.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So plenty of this.
Nice job. Don't forget to right-click the boss. Yes. We had a question from someone up earlier was asking about the length of the game or how long the game will last. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't figure out who was asking that. But earlier someone was asking, do you think SWTOR asked 10 more years or something like that? Oh, that's Vatara. Hey there.
Vatara.
Do you think SWTOR will last 10 more years? I don't know. 10's an incredibly long time in gaming time. So when people ask me like how much longer do you think SWTOR lasts, I usually say like, for sure at least a year. At minimum, definitely, like guaranteed. The future is always in flux, okay? At least a year for sure. So if you're looking to play the story or something like that, you're good to go. It's not gonna end like
I mean,
tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be a year older in a year, but you know.
That's all we can predict. Yeah, right. I think based on the current state of affairs, I think we've got definitely 3 or 4 more years. And then beyond that, who knows? I think you can only make predictions with the information that you have. And right now, the information that we have seems fine for it to keep going for quite a while, especially since it's changed studios, because the studio that has taken it over is actually known for running MMO long beyond like the normal lifespan. Oh no!
Bye-bye.
Goodbye to you too. I'm just gonna hang out down here while you guys fight, okay?
Looks like
Yeah.
there was a couple of leftovers on the.
Well, no, somebody pulled the group we don't normally pull.
Oh, that would do it.
So in short, 10 years, I don't think I would even take a guess. I think it would be a meaningless guess. I think it would be kind of like a lie, either a very positive lie or a negative lie. And it'd be very silly to predict that. But
10
yeah.
years would make the game 23
Yeah,
years
there's
old?
not that many games that have lasted that long, period. And World of Warcraft is the only one like I know of off the top of my head. Who, I don't even think they're at 23 yet, are they?
No.
No. So if World of Warcraft hasn't even made it that long, then I won't definitely would call anyone who tries to make a prediction on that, like a valid prediction, not just a, I think maybe it'd be fun if prediction would be stupid. I hold faith that my grandchildren's grandchildren will be playing this game. Exactly right. Like if you make a guess, it's fine to make a guess. It's fun. We like predictions in this channel, but to make a realistic prediction would be kind of silly. Hey, Lisa! Lisa, thanks so much. Sorry, go ahead, Robin.
I was just saying, I think that's the first time I've been knocked off that balcony.
I wish that was the first time I was knocked off that balcony.
Did you get them out to the bottom?
Okay, so Adexer just disconnected. Albert, if you can hear me, could you put in Twitch chat your status? Like, are you just reconnecting or what's up here?
I'm just reconnecting.
Perfect.
I'm coming back.
Awesome. Glad I figured you got kicked out of Discord too. We'll give you a second, and I'll talk about this boss here. So we're all gonna start on. It's Vilas, right? No, Horik.
There you go.
Horik. Yellow guy. So we're all going to start on Captain Horik. He's on the right there. We're all just going to attack him. And we're going to stay away from the back of the room. So we're not going to stand where we are now. If you can do me a really big favor, when we start the fight, go stand on top of Captain Horik. This makes the fight a lot easier for some of our other friends who are going to be doing different roles. So Dreef. Oh, Dreef, you get to actually do something this time. Congratulations. Dreef. I think you said this was your first time, right? So you'll have to be either doing Tuchuk or Vilas if you ever do this in the future as a tank.
Thunder.
What did I?
Tuchuk or
Sunder. I was like, Thunder, what? Sorry, Tuchuk or Sunder. Why am I so stupid today? I don't know what's going on.
It's Monday morning.
Monday morning. Awesome. So I'm gonna, which one's harder? I'm gonna give you Sunder because it's harder and this is a great place to learn. So basically Sunder, the one with fire over his head, you're gonna take him to the back of the room and basically he's gonna knock you around. If you come over here, when you run into this fence, you'll notice it gives you a little debuff. It's kind of fun. It pops up when you go near the fence, and if he knocks you into the fence, it really hurts. So your idea is you want to just go back and forth with him and try not to get hit by him and kind of be constantly running away from him. I like how Caden was like, yeah, I need to go smash my face against this wall. All right, let's all head over to Horik.
I never knew the walls had a debuff.
Yeah, that's for the tank.
Never knew.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, you're gonna be vaguely back here, kind of running around, back and forth back here. Go ahead. Oh, I was gonna say go ahead tanks, but I'm the tank, my bad.
Want to fight, huh? Let's give him one.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just taunted Sunder for no good reason at all. So, feel free to take him. So you're constantly running away from him. Don't backpedal. Run like side to
You might
side.
not want to be in that corner either.
Yeah. Come back where we started. Here, I'll start
Don't
dragging
actually
him.
fight him, run away from him.
Run away.
I'll start dragging him over here for you.
He is angry, smashy boy.
There you go. So don't backpedal, so you're gonna run left or right to run away from him. And that way... Oh! Did you guys kill the next one? Okay, head over to Vilas. Leave poor Sunder alone there. Sunder just living his best life. I'm gonna taunt Sunder for you, just to get him headed in the right direction. So if you see, he's running very slowly, so we can run left and right or forward. We try not to run backwards because it makes us slow.
Took an army to kill me.
Oreg.
Now we're on Sunder. So what's supposed to happen at this phase is Sunder will randomly pick somebody to fixate on. He'll pay attention to somebody, and that's when you need to re-taunt him. But it will mostly just be chaos, because that's what we do.
Sarah,
Yes!
can you... Is there a headgear that looks like what Sandra is wearing?
Great question. Let's see if I can take a look before he's dead. Nope, sorry. I can't see him. He's face down. Good question. I don't think so. Oh, that's not true. I'd have to go take a look at a better picture of him. If you message me on Discord with a picture of Sunder later, I'll try and think of one.
Look at the portrait of his, click on it.
Oh, yeah.
Portrait.
All I see is sparkles right now. Nice. Go ahead and right-click that boss and go fight those little guys. Oh, no, I don't think there is one. Not off the top of my head, at least. Inglorious says we usually leave Kefis for last. That's a very good tactic. So Richard was saying about how he got to level 49 so quickly. He said, yeah, I'm unemployed because my company shut down, so I have free time, and I'm an Imperial Agent playing Darkside. Nice. Have fun. Imperial Agent, I like that story a lot. It's got some cool... It's very different Darkside than Lightside. It's very neat what choices you make have a big effect compared to the other stories. And yes, Gamer Girl, my advice to my tank is to run away from him. That is correct. Is this veteran mode? No, we're just playing story. We do this every Monday. We run story mode operations with 16 people. It's kind of like a community thing.
Have fun.
I wish.
You wish it was vet? Are you sure?
No. No.
Hey, look, bad stuff on the ground.
Get your... I'm
Have
standing
fun
on
over
the
there.
box so you can get your loot for it.
Yeah, before you pull mobs, try to
back.
make
Thank
sure
you.
everybody's through the wall.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, that was me. You guys can come through the door now if you're stuck.
I'm gonna break down some of these mercenaries into their component parts. There we go.
You can.
Apparently they don't count as people. You can bioanalyze them.
Okay, I think everyone through the door. Oh, it's because I spacebarred through a cutscene and then it was done earlier than other people because I'm not
I
patient.
think I'm DCing again.
Oh
I'll be right back.
no. Okay, we'll kill some stuff and we'll wait for you at the next boss. Not a big deal.
Thank you.
Go ahead and murder. Murder. Go forth, my children. No worries. It's I notice it tends to happen when we have the groups of 16 plus people more. I don't know exactly the reason, but makes cranky computer and or internet for some people.
Yeah, it could have been slobs resetting your settings somewhere.
Slobs?
Well, if you're using Streamlabs OBS, then it's slobs. If you're just using OBS, then it's just obs.
Please let this be a normal story mode operation with Swtorista. No way. I don't think that's
And
possible.
your school bus.
No way!
Yeah,
Please let this be a normal field trip.
With the Fritz? No way.
No way! What would the rest of the song be?
Oh God.
With the Chaos Ops group. Something like that.
Something like that.
I don't actually know the words.
Mm-hmm.
You can look up at the sky and see the stars.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
And the Great Dragon Skull is a lore object.
Yeah.
There we go. I saw a spider droid. fall
Oh!
through.
Oh! Rest in peace.
Where's your boss?
It'd be really cool if you could get down there. Because you can't do the logout trick because you're in an instance. But it's like a neat little river oasis down there.
Someone was saying last night that they wish they could get it as a stronghold.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool. I think it would be too similar to Tatooine. They wouldn't want to make it.
Agreed.
Yes,
Yeah,
the tank.
It's just nice looking off to the side and seeing the lit up
pretty.
villas in the cliff.
Yeah, I really like that. Yes, tank has to keep aggro, but that doesn't mean he has to die. Exactly. You got it.
We kept him alive.
Has the bridge god been appeased? Yes. Yes, someone fell through. Ahsoka was very kind and did the sacrifice. Ah, sweet. Albert was able to get reconnected. Don't fall through the cracks of the bridge, though. Don't do it. What's the best way to start getting into the operations or raiding in the Old Republic? Hey, Jonathan, great question. I actually have a guide specifically about that. Swtorista first operation, because it's one of my favorite things to point people how to do, and it's not immediately obvious how it works. So there is a video as well if you'd prefer to watch. The only difference is that the max level is now level 80 and you need basic level 80 gear, but the text guide is fully up to date, and basically it's like get yourself prepared, get your character prepared, and then the second part is actually like finding a group, which is actually surprisingly the hardest part. So we there's a lot of advice on there social wise and how to find a group to play with. I know you're on the corner, Albert. I believe in you. Okay, so we're gonna attempt to let these bad guys here come to us. We're gonna attempt. I need to leave for half a minute. Go for it, Pat. You're in the room.
Well,
Sweet, they're to us enough. Oh, goodbye, Tuttle. Thank you so much for attacking those guys all the way over there. It looks like they're all gonna come to us now. Congratulations, everyone. We have a massacre on our hands. We are trying to attack the officers first. This is because they are healers. We normally attack them one at a time, but hey,
It's story mode.
that's not bad. Tuttle's just like, Wait, is that Intezar? Tuttle better not be Intezar. I'm gonna throw a fit. Because Tuttle said fishes earlier. Oh yes, that is Intezar. Intezar, you little freak. I hate you so much. You know you aren't supposed to pull all the mobs, and you did it specifically on purpose because you hate me, my friend. What? Okay. I won't advise you not to next time, Intezar, because I feel like it tells your.
Aren't we supposed to be standing behind the tank?
No, everything's
You're
done
supposed to stand
here.
behind someone.
Stand behind Intezar. I know Intezar's at his house. He's not on voice chat, and he's laughing him butt off. I know. Tuttle whistles innocently.
who, me?
Anyways. Vatara, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm like flushed in the face now. I can't stop laughing. For anyone not aware, Intezar is my friend, and he's in the regular raid group on Wednesday. He's not being a little troll. Oh no! Stay away from that lightning on the edge. Healers, feel free to revive. I'm so sorry, Ishmael. I forgot to give the instruction because I was laughing too hard. There's going to be a boss north, south, east, west. Go ahead and go stand on top of one of them and attack them. So go find one, stand on top of a ghost. Ishmael says I knew, I just forgot. Patrick, Intezar is on Puddle today. Vatara wants to know, do I have to have a character on your server if I want to join sometimes? Yes, unfortunately there's no cross-server anything in this game, so yes, you would need a character. We do some stuff on... Oh, bye-bye. We do some stuff on Tuesdays that are occasionally low-level friendly, so you'd only need to, like, finish Coruscant to get your ship. And this type of activity, you would need a high-level character on this server. You'd need level 80.
0-0 under the boss.
Oh, cool. So Jonathan says, I'm currently leveling a Sith Warrior Sentinel Assassin as my new main character. I want to build him up right. I have full 340 green gear sitting in my legacy waiting. Yeah, it sounds like if you've already gotten 340 green gear, you're like more than good to go for story mode operations. And as long as you've got a basic idea of how your class works, your rotation or your abilities, then you're pretty much good to go. Kill the beast!
Kill the rabbit.
Iraq.
What happens if Cyrac dies first? Can he?
Yeah, you can. If you're fast enough, you can kill Styrak before he casts that.
No, what happens if can you kill Styrak before his beast?
Yeah.
I mean, not before he summons the beast.
Yeah, you can kill if you're fast enough.
Oh. Cool. Go ahead and right-click that boss. Congratulations. That's the operation. I know there was quite a few of you that was your very first time. I actually got lucky. If you don't have this decoration, feel free to type /roll in chat and I'll give you mine because I have about 1 million. Yeah, Dreef, thanks for coming along. There was some mechanics for this fight, but you can blame Intezar for making me laugh too hard, and I didn't explain any of them. So maybe you can learn that next time you run it. Thanks for being my buddy tank there. Here you go, Soka. It looks like you rolled a 93. Congratulations. Enjoy. The Crate Dragon Skull. All right, that's gonna be it for group. While I have this group, can I bully everyone to come along for a Ord Mantell World Boss run? Because
sure.
I'm working.
in.
Sure.
If you don't want to join for this, feel free to leave group, or if you're ready to be done for the day, feel free to leave group. I'm just gonna bully everyone. Intezar says, I regret nothing. I know. I know you don't. I regret everything. Gamer Girl says, I'd be confused if someone told me as a tank I had to run away. I play DPS, so I don't understand tanking, I guess. I do damage over time and instant death AoE. Yeah, tanking is all about mechanics. It's less about... That's like the most important thing of it, is you often have more mechanics you have to pay attention to than any other class.
For House in Rokini!
Than any other house in Rokinis. So you always kind of prioritize that. And then the second priority is doing things that keep you alive, like putting shields up and stuff like that. But if you pay attention to the mechanics, the less you need those shields.
Thank you, thank you.
The server we're on is Starforge. Starforge. I can't really say anything specifically about the community of all of Starforge, but I really like the people who hang out here and stream. Generally pretty nice people. I appreciate that a lot. Because I don't have time for nonsense. I'm too old for people to be mean to each other and hang out with them. Too old.
I hear that.
Right? I'm too old. Robin's also too old. Hello, it says... Oh, feel free to press the green checkmark on the top left. I'll share the quest if you're eligible in a second. If you're not eligible, well, you'll help us slap a big old robot, and it's fun. Patatasmark says, hello, I want to start the game. What class would you suggest for a new player? Beginner friendly, because I'm a bit overwhelmed. Hey, great question, Patasmark. Patatas? Patatatas. I have a wonderful little guide for exactly that question that I'm going to pull up for you in a second here. Let me share this Price of Freedom. Oh, thanks for priority target bonus there. And I shared it. Do we have Kaylin? Kaylin's vaguely here. Kaylin says they're on... Oh, they're probably just in stealth, aren't they? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'll pull that guide up for you in a second. And yeah, I actually went and played every class in the game. That was one of my fun little goals that I put for myself, and I made a little list of ones that I felt were easier. Because I like playing easy ones. Horizon. That. Oh my god, I died. I'm gonna return to Med Center and run back as fast as possible. I recommend you guys do the same. Because we have less people than normal, I think. I'm gonna taunt and stay away from him because we're doing mechanics. Robin, that was a really good use of that bubble right there. If anyone wanted to help find that guide who's watching, the guide is called Swtorista Easiest Classes. I believe off the top of my head, I've actually talked about every class on there. Like maybe there's a specific class you want to play, but you're like, which is the easiest one within that category? I have info about that too, but there's also like a super short, easy list at the top and the bottom. So the class that I actually play on this main character when I'm trying to do damage instead of tanking. Okay, if you're dead, don't revive. Just stay dead so you can keep credit. Just stay dead at this point. Just stay dead. Just stay dead. Ooh! And out of the giant fire. Ah! Nice!
Yeah.
Go ahead and right-click that boss as soon as possible because for some reason it disappears. I don't know why. Thank you so much! I got repetition! Alright!
Oh. I got like achievements and stuff.
Me
Yeah.
too.
Oh, did you get it for killing him so many times?
I'm
Yeah,
guessing that's
that
what it
was
is. Yeah.
Nice! Very cool. Alright! That's it for group activities. Do you guys want to say bye to voice chat and stream?
Bye, stream.
Bye,
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, stream.
Take care, all.
And bye, everybody. Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm still playing. I just wanted them to be able to say goodbye. Thanks so much for coming along. That was a fun one. I'm glad I'm always excited and happy when we get to bring along people who maybe never played that operation before or who don't get to play very often. So I keep having you guys asking about my game lagging. So I really need to take a look at it. My game's been lagging more than normal. I shouldn't really be lagging when I'm just kind of running around like this. Something's wrong, something's up with my computer. But when you're doing group content, especially if you're doing it with 16 or more people, there is almost always going to be lag. It's unfortunately not a very well optimized game. Maybe when I do big group content, 16 or more, I should just turn it down to potato and call it a day. Call it a day. Okay, so what other stuff do I want to go check out? I was working on like Eternal Championship, right? I think is what I was working on. And I need to go unlock some solo Star Fortresses. Ah! Do I want to do Star Fortresses today? I'm having a hankering for Eternal Championship today. I hope that's okay. Apparently that's just what I'm feeling in my heart. And now I'll loop. Oh yeah, I was gonna go find that easiest classes guide. Let me go grab that. Easiest classes. Nice, it's in my bookmarks. How useful. Easiest classes. So here you go. And I'll link this over on the YouTube side of things as well. So yeah, I have this little guide here. Quite useful. Which class is easiest to play in SWTOR? If you wanted a specific class, I tell you which of the disciplines within it is easiest, because that's something important to know. Each class, so if I'm the class or combat style of Vanguard, there's 3 disciplines that you can pretty freely swap between within it. And one of these is always going to be a little easier. And so these are the suggestions that I have. However, when people say they are overwhelmed and confused about the game, it's usually less about the actual combat style that they picked. So if you see one that just looks fun or appeals to you, honestly, just pick it. The part that people find confusing and overwhelming is often the sheer amount of content and things you can go do in the game with your character. And my biggest piece of advice for that is that don't feel you have to learn it all at once or explore all of it at once. Feel free to mainly focus on the main story, and as you get interested in other stuff, pick 1 or 2 at a time to learn about. Don't ever feel like you have to know everything at once. This game's been around for like, what, 13 years now? There's a lot of stuff to go explore. And a lot of it was meant to be done over like a long period of time, you know? Everyone is sweet, thank you. Aw, Patatas Mark, and big welcome to the game. We're here every morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific, so if you ever wind up with any questions, I mean, it's a great place to come ask. Because a lot of the time I'm just messing around. So I love answering questions. Step says, thank you! Scum and Villainy is my favorite operation in the game. Love Rosemary. Okay, Step didn't write love Rosemary. I inserted that myself. Like it was an old-fashioned letter. So I'm catching up with any questions here. I think we got that on. Chone says, I like playing Power Tech, but is that a hard class to play? What does my list say? So it says, if you're playing Power Tech, the easiest one is Tactics Advanced Prototype. Where do I have, let's see. Swtorista, Bounty Hunter. I wrote a little bit about that for each class. So if we're playing the Power Tech, so the Pyrotech and the Advanced Prototype are the two options. Pyrotech is very mobile and very easy to jump and move around with while you're playing. That's what I wrote about it for easiness sake. And then Advanced Prototype is very mobile and very easy to jump around. Ah, it's a short range class. But you can use many of your abilities even if you're further away. So I wrote that as well about those two. Nice. Pyrotech is a dot or damage over time class, which means you set things on fire, then let them burn over time. So to do big damage, you need to learn to not simply set your enemies on fire over and over and over. Guru advice right here. Advanced Prototype for me was not too hard to learn. It has a few more steps and things to watch for compared to Pyrotech, but wasn't too bad. Don't just simply keep lighting the match over and over and over. Good advice. What's your favorite expansion or patch? Hey there! Great question, Favren. So, I like so much of the game. This is a really hard question to answer. I think I've said before that I liked the Rise of the Hutt Cartel for its explorational aspects. Like, it's got all these little islands, and they all have, like, different quests and things on them, and I love that. That's cool. And my favorite story... I don't know. Did I have one? I don't think I picked one ever. It seems really hard. I really liked playing the finale one. The finale Echoes of Oblivion. I don't really want to say what that one's about. It's not necessarily an expansion. It's a story finale that kind of happens after everything else. Oh, DCH, you spent your gambling tokens and got the grandma shades? You better wear those next time we play. Let me catch up with YouTube chat here too real fast. I like your content, says Danny Landry. It's one of the best. Thank you so much, Danny Landry. Super nice of you. I'm like reading this giant while texting on. Yeah, so to be clear, those easiest classes are more for like at level 80 once you're trying to actually learn them at a higher capacity. To be honest, at a lower level, at level 1, if you're asking, if someone was asking in general, what class should I play at level 1? I'd be like, whatever the heck you want. You're all just going to use like your basic attacks or whatever random attacks you have for a while. Nothing will be too hard for a while. Have you ever tried other MMOs? I like that I can answer that question with a much better yes. I'm gonna mute this lady while she yaks. So I have tried ESO. It really didn't click with me and I've never gotten past the first few levels every time that I've tried, and I'm really sorry. Maybe one day I'll give it another shot. It's Mr. Swtorista's favorite world? Universe? He really likes Elder Scrolls universe, Skyrim, Morrowind, all of that. Whenever we're at the house visiting his sibling, they're always talking about it nonstop. They're always like, skooma this, skooma that, it has wares, something boss in some weird part of the world. I was ready to administer a pummeling. And so I wish I was more into it, just so I could share more of that with him. So I never really played that one. Guild Wars 2, I played quite a bit. I haven't really gotten back into it, but I played up to like max level, and I did fractals and all that when it first came out, because our guild, it was the 2 games that our guild played. I love the exploration in that game. I think it's top notch. There has never been another game that I've tried so far that I had so much fun just kind of existing in the world and wandering from place to place. You know how, like, there's kind of a joke that someone with ADHD would say, like, oh, hey, look, a butterfly, and run after it. Like, that's what that game feels like to me in the best way. Like, it absolutely encourages you just to wander from place to place. You absolutely don't have to follow the story in any way, and you could still have so much to do. Why am I not killing her fast? What's going on here? What did I do? I didn't have any focus is what I did. What else have I played? Oh, we played Final Fantasy for about a year on the side. Not on stream. I really wanted to check it out because people have said it was the most similar to SWTOR in terms of vibes, if not gameplay. And I agree with that. I had a really nice experience with the Final Fantasy community. Did I get any of what I wanted? Oh, try again. Continue, I'm ready to fight. The group content was really fun. I really liked the trials and the dungeons. I didn't get to try a lot of raids. I only tried some of the lower level ones and they were just a hot mess. And then lastly, and most I guess importantly, I finally started trying World of Warcraft. Very recently, like a month or two so far, maybe longer. Is Shelby here? I'm playing with Zach and Shelby, my friends, and it's been really good so far. There has been very little that I have disliked so far. The biggest downside that it has is I feel very unconnected to my character compared to the other games. I don't really, like, I kind of forget what she is or who she is a lot of the time, which is not super beneficial. Like, I don't remember her name most of the time. I don't remember what she looks like. I don't remember where she came from. Versus Star Wars The Old Republic is the best at that. I feel so connected to my characters. And even from, like, level 1, I feel that way. But World of Warcraft has been really awesome for all its different upgraded systems. Like, there's a collection system across the entire game for your armors and stuff like that. Anything you pick up gets added to your visual looks. I was so excited about that. There's so many little things that just work well as a new player that really makes me happy. But that's a benefit of them being one of the most longest running and most high dollar games. Any advice for Concealment Operative? Yeah! Trying to get a 1 through 7 key basic rotation set up, but I can't seem to get it nailed down. So someone actually just linked you the basic class guides for every class. If you want to, you can pare it down to like 4 keys for Concealment Operative. Concealment Operative was the first one I wrote about for these basic class guides, and I was really mad because I had the idea I wanted to call them 5-button guides, but it only had 4 that you really needed. Operative's quite easy. I don't really know what other advice to give. It's one of the easiest ones to play, and that's why I actually play it. I'm not playing it right now. I unfortunately can't switch to show you. But if you take a look at the class guide, that can get you started. And then if you want to learn more advanced, there's also links to more advanced guides there as well. Oh, nice! Patatas, who was saying they wanted to try SWTOR, used to play Final Fantasy. They played for 6 years. Yeah! SWTOR's a good one to jump over from Final Fantasy. You'll notice the combat's a lot different. There's less of a need to move around, but there is... Yes, that's the biggest thing. I noticed there's a big difference for tanking too, but that may not matter if you didn't tank or don't plan to tank. When did you try Secret World Legends? Oh, I did try Secret World a long time ago because I was really intrigued about the story and the setting. But there was a lot of stuff that they weren't doing right. I know they improved a lot of stuff over the years, but it just wasn't my thing, I guess. I don't know. Didn't click. I am sorry. I was actually not aware it was still running. So yeah, I can say I've played quite a few games now. Oh, what I get? I think I got a helmet, but I think I already have that one. I do. I need some pants. Oh, being mind controlled, right? We won't go into too many details, but yeah, the operative story has a lot of stuff going on to it for sure. Yeah. Andy! Andy says, listen, I really like your Weird Al Yankovic closet cosplay and I sincerely think it's great. Oh my god! Wait a sec. But does this help or does this make it better or worse? My hair today. My hair is living its best life here. Eric Jorgen, attack the correct boss. Attack chompers. Get him. Oh my gosh. If I die because I was laughing about Weird Al Yankovic, this is not going to be good. There's going to be hell to pay. Hell to pay. Get it? I wore this shirt because I thought it would be fun. I saw it in my closet and I was like, yeah, let's Hawaiian shirt it up today. Oh no! Oh no, let's just, oh no! There's a lot of bad stuff going on right here. Let's pop heroic moment. Now's not the best time to use it. But if I die, I'm gonna be even crankier. I'm gonna be so cranky! Here. Okay. This guy gets it. We got it, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Run! Oh, loot! Run! Zoom, zoom. Yes. Okay. But heal up. Oh wow! Jinxia says I'm friends with the writer for that story and keep them so much crap. I don't know if the story was not anything I had an issue with. I think it was more just like the gameplay loop. Like I kind of fell off it and my friends did too, and then we never played the rest.
In honor of Valkorion, I still fight for you, the fool.
But I know a lot has changed over the years, and I have not tried it since then, to be clear. I definitely haven't given it a fair shake. Hey there, Salmon. What are your thoughts on Malgus in the story going forward? Do you think players will have the ability to join him? No idea. I honestly, every time I've made a prediction about the story, apart from like predictions that were like, this is what they said and the story will happen, then it happened. I have been wrong. I apparently have no idea what's going to happen in the story. Everything I think that would be cool to happen in the story did not happen. So I'm done making predictions about the story unless they're tinfoil hat stupid predictions. Like, especially now, I feel like I don't know where the story's going. I would like to know. I'm looking forward to seeing it, but I don't know. I don't know. We also have to be aware what they can do in the story is different than what they can do with the resources. For example, they've kind of looked into the past, I think, about letting us actually switch factions. And that was what this SWTOR storyline was kind of at. But the SWTOR storyline kind of fizzled out. Like, it never really went anywhere. So I think it's safe to assume that... Oh, this is where I would just reset it. I think it's pretty safe to say that the SWTOR storyline was never going to get its ultimate reveal of being able to, like, swap factions or swap support who we could support. So... I think being mindful of the resources that they have for predictions is important. So I don't think they will ever let us like switch our true allegiances, if that makes sense. But maybe we could join him in the story, possibly. Very possible. Oh, cool. Gamer Girl played Guild Wars 2. Yeah, very neat. Did you ever play Clone Wars Adventures? No, I've Anthony Badia. I've seen a couple of people mention that before on stream, though, so you aren't the only one who played it. Over the years, a couple of people have said, I loved that game. And Anthony also had a question. I can't wait for Dark vs. Light bounty themed season. Is there an ETA for the new update? No, still not yet. We're still waiting. Still late August. What's your favorite outfit from the cartel market? Oh, Vatara! I don't know if I have a favorite. There's so many armor sets. If you're looking for some stuff to buy for the sale, I put together like a little list here of some of my favorite cheap ones. Because I'm very cheap. Okay, Eric Dragon. Let's go. Let's do it right this time. Let's go all full throttle. All gas, no brakes. Oh, by the way, we are going to be doing a special event on the morning of the 20th. I believe that is not this Thursday, but next Thursday. We are going to be doing, to celebrate our guild's first year anniversary, Nexus. No, I'm not going to patch you up. You're not being attacked. You're supposed to patch me up. We are going to be celebrating by doing a whole bunch of events throughout the day with our guild. But the first event, our guild leader said we can open it up to everyone, the whole community, not just our guild. So we're going to be doing a run of, what is the mount called? The pink one. There's a special quest where it asks you to go fight 3 different strong world bosses 3 times, and basically we're going to do that on stream. Yeah, so... Oh, it's next Tuesday? Reset day? I'm really bad with dates. Hang on, I'll actually look real fast here. Oh, it is next Tuesday. Yeah, so not this Tuesday, next Tuesday. The 20th? Oh, did I say Thursday? I'm sorry. Thank you. But yeah, you guys are welcome to join us for that. I'll put up a proper post about it later. But it'll be first come, first serve kind of thing. You'll be in Egypt? That's so cool. What are you doing there, Starlight? Belzamber has a theory about what's happening in the story. Malgus and Shayvizla will get married and retire to live happily on a planet somewhere. Okay, I'm taking bets. What planet are Shayvizla and Malgus gonna retire on together? If you don't know the answer, post Tauntaun in chat. When is 7.5.1 coming out? We don't have a date, unfortunately. We know sometime in late August is what they are aiming for. CZ198? Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful setting there. Beautiful views all around. Zyas, oh yes. You never have to do any gardening there. I love that. Great answer. Zyas again! Uh-oh. What is Risa? Is that a place? Oh, did you guys see that a new Star Wars trailer came out? Oh, why did... Wait, I died? Did I win or did I lose? Oh, I think I won, but he didn't drop any loot. That's not useful to me. Ilum. That one's actually pretty, but very cold. No gardening there either. The real vacation spot, the Star Trek, the planet. Question, the toxic waste pool is like the trash Malgus is. Oh my gosh, Shayvizla. Put her right in there too. Bespin, gotta breathe that fine, fresh, mining air there. Okay, listen. We'll make Eric Jorgen attack first. Get in there, buddy. Yes, a new Star Wars trailer came out for Skeleton Crew. I haven't watched it yet. I just saw that it came out and I was like, oh, I didn't know we were getting a trailer for that. Wasn't even sure it was still being made or not. I get the impression from the little bit that I saw that it's more aimed towards kids. Is that correct? It's more of meant to be like a Star Wars kids show that adults will probably still enjoy. I got really weird vibes from it. I wasn't quite sure what it was supposed to be about the little bit that I saw. Maybe we can watch it together. I think I'd like to. Do you guys want to watch the Skeleton Crew trailer together? It came out as part of D23, the Disney convention where they sometimes show trailers and stuff like that and announce new stuff coming out. Coarse and rough and gets into my rebreather, says Malgus. No Tatooine. Did I just get another helmet? Oh no, I got another bracers. Okay. I was about to say, as long as I don't get another helmet, or I'm just gonna start a collection. Oh wait, I'm gonna go get the next fight started, and then I want to go watch Skeleton Crew trailer really fast here. Skeleton Crew trailer? Oh, the trailer came out 2 days ago. Cool. Pause, pause. Okay, you don't need to talk anymore, lady. It's okay. You guys tell me if it's too quiet, okay? Skeleton Crew cut. That's right.
Tomorrow's test will set the course of your entire future.
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting? Like what? What if we could go anywhere we want in the whole galaxy? A real adventure. No more pretend. I found something buried in the woods. What do you think it is? I think it's a lost Jedi temple. Be careful where you step. We're lost. Really lost.
Tis dangerous out there in space. Trust no one.
You're a Jedi.
So it looks kind of cute. Definitely. Okay, I think I'm going to stick with my... Oh, it looks cute. Yeah, nice. That's exactly what I thought too. So I'm going to stick with my impression that it does seem aimed more towards younger people, towards, you know, kids, teens. I think it reminds me a lot of Stranger Things, but Stranger Things seems to actually be more aimed towards adults, even though there were kids as the main actors. But like the crew, you know, here's the crew right here. And then it reminds me of Skeleton Key and Lock? Lock and Key. Lock and Key is a... Is this one that I'm thinking about? Yeah, so Lock and Key is what it reminds me of the most. It is, these kids are a little older than the ones shown in Skeleton Crew, but Lock and Key is an adventure story with kids as the main characters. They have a little crew, but in this case they're all siblings. But it is a little bit scary and adventurous. It's not like kitty. It's not like for little kids. So something that an adult could enjoy watching, but they don't touch on some of the most mature of themes. There's no like, this ain't Game of Thrones, you know? You don't have sisters and brothers doing other things. That wouldn't be shown on Disney Plus, you know? That's what it reminds me of the most. Do you guys know of any other... They're gonna die? Why do you think they're gonna die? Wait, what? Teen, young adult. Yeah, so when I was younger, that was the things that I liked the most. Skeleton Crew. I liked things that were a little bit scary, a little bit adventurous, things that I could kind of lose myself in the world of. And I think the idea is that when you have kids as the main protagonists, it becomes easier for kids to identify with them. So that's my idea, is that they're trying to make something that isn't a cartoon that kids can also connect with in a very Star Wars way. That's my guess. That's my theory. When is next ST airing? What is ST? ST... Are you talking about like the developer live stream or something else? So yeah, we got the Empire Strikes Back for sister brother thing. So Anthony says, not impressed by this trailer. Right. So I clearly am not like the demographic for it, and I'm not necessarily excited for it, but I think it looks well shot so far, and looks like they put some money into it. I'll probably watch it, but I might not watch it with Mr. Swtorista. He'll just like poo-poo it. I like Acolyte, but without the wipe saber. The what saber? Wipe? What's wipe saber? So yeah, I'm trying to think of other kind of TV shows that are like that with a younger cast but adventure and potential danger in them. Will it be on Disney? Yeah, it's a Disney Plus thing for sure. You can probably actually watch the trailer on there. Whip saber? Wait, is there a whip saber? Oh my gosh, whip saber! Oh yeah! Oh yeah, we did get to see the whip saber. You're right. Finally, it was in the books. Oh, Harold and Sildrog. Harold Sildrog. This one. Air Jordan! The classic of the genre is Goonies? Right, I was thinking of Goonies, but I'm not sure I've ever actually seen the Goonies. But, like, it's obviously an older movie now, but it's something that my, like, parents-in-law really like. Like, they know the Goonies. There is some danger in there, some scariness and adventure for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I bet you they probably took some inspiration there too. Something else I saw on Disney Plus the other day was they're gonna make a Moana 2. I was like, what? I didn't know about that. I'm excited to go see that, and it's coming out in November. I don't go see a lot of movies. Mr. Swtorista would go to the movie theater every day if he could. He just doesn't have the time. But Moana 2 would be one of the ones that I would go see in the theater because I really like the first one. I really like it. Saya! Yes, hello. Moana 2! This time it's personal! Hot take, Goonies is not as good as people think, but was it as good as other things that were out at the time? It's pretty one of a kind, I think, for what was going on at the time. Let's go to the Goonies! Is it a whip or is it a saber? Is it a light whip? Yes. Have you seen Deadpool and Wolverine? Oh, okay. So my family wanted to go see it, but we weren't able to go figure out how to get us all in the same spot at the same time to go watch Deadpool and Wolverine. However, I really like Wolverine. Don't really have any like or dislike of Deadpool. I've seen at least the first one, but I really like Wolverine. And I really like X-Men. So I'd probably go see it just for that. I will probably watch it when it comes out on the TV. I don't know if it's one I would go to the theater for. Like, if I had my way, I'd probably go to, like, 2 movies max in the theater per year. I'm not a movie person. I like to be able to sit snug-a-bug in my blanket. Oh, God! Eric Dragon's gonna die! Attack this guy. And don't die. Oh, gosh. This happened last time, too. No. Nope. Yes! That was not smooth, but it's done. What'd I get? Oh, I got gloves. Do I need gloves? No, I don't need gloves. Bum. Moana 2, big new song. My back hurts, away. Yeah, is that how it goes? I think so. I'm old. So, what's the other one? Alien Romulus? I don't even think I've seen all the Alien movies except for the first one. Definitely wouldn't be on my list, but that's only because I'm not really a movie person. I struggle to sit down long enough to watch a whole movie, even at home. Even when I can get up and wander around and stuff. I think I was saying I watched Angels in the Outfields the other day because I was on a kick of trying to watch different movies. But that was literally while I was, like, doing something else. My poor neighbor. I went to go over to go say hi. And she's like, oh, I don't have the kids right now. They're over with their grandma or whatever. I'm sitting down. I'm watching a Ghost Stories on TV. Do you want to sit and watch? No, I couldn't. I sat for, like, 10 minutes and then I started wandering around and tidying her house. I was like, I can't sit down. I'm sorry. This is a personal flaw. Yeah, I think the Alien movies are good. I've seen the first one. I really liked it with the cat. The one with the cat. Yep. That's all I remember. Oh, whoa. Let's see. Can I do this? Yes. I can go touch it. Oh, I need to touch it. Oh, okay, good. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're all fine. Everything's fine here. He dies so dramatically. It's not your fault. I just need to do something right. Your house isn't messy. I just have issues. So if Mr. Swtorista makes me sit down and watch a movie, I'll usually like bring a craft over. If you struggle to sit down to a movie, I guess you haven't seen any of the Lord of the Rings extended movies. I have actually, because when I was younger, I had a little more sitting down power. I was more easily able to enjoy one thing at a time. Have a great time, Master of Mayhem. Oh, yeah, let's see if you, make sure to go post it in Discord. I won't be able to invite you, but I'm sure someone from the guild can be online to help you. There's quite a few online right now. So, I did watch them and enjoy them hardly when I was younger. I'm actually listening, so at nighttime, I listen to audiobooks to help fall asleep. And I normally listen to scary ones, because, I don't know, they're very immersive for me. Stephen King books. But I need something less scary that I hadn't listened to 1,000 times. And more importantly, I need... Oh, I don't want to fight these guys. I'm leaving. More importantly, I needed one where there was nobody yelling in them. Because in the Stephen King books, they're actually usually narrated pretty calmly. Just presenting the creepiness on its own. But every once in a while, the characters are like yelling or screaming. Because, you know, things are going. Like in Pet Sematary, I love that book. I listened to it over and over. But the beginning of the book's really hard for me because there's a little girl yelling about getting stung by a bee. I'm like, it's so loud. Be quiet. I'm trying to go to sleep. And at the end, there's people yelling because, you know, scary stuff is happening. But I've been listening, so I was like, what could I listen to? There's like a lot of books I want to read, but the problem is I fall asleep. So I miss like chunks at a time. I don't want to like pick a book that I want to actually read. That would be upsetting. Can't pick like a Star Wars book because then I'll miss half of it. Dumbledore said calmly. Yes, I know exactly what you're... exactly, like that. Yes, screaming and yelling. And the voice actors are very good, so they do a good job in the audiobooks. I'm listening to Lord of the Rings because I've read it before, and I've obviously seen the movie a lot of times, and I've read it multiple times, but I haven't read it recently, so I don't feel sad if I missed a part. So it's kind of interesting. I'm just kind of dropping in and out of Frodo's life. I'll miss like whole chapters of the book. And it's like, oh, okay, I guess we're here now. I guess we're in Breetown, or whatever it's called, where his new house is now. Okay, combat unit. So yeah, that's been a nice one to listen to. And the narrator's kind of boring, so I think it's helping me fall asleep. Shh, don't tell him. Don't tell him I said that. But it's not very exciting. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? There we go, Eric Jorgen. Now you do a good job. And get her. I went to go see Deadpool and Wolverine, says Patrick, a week ago. It was so good. And then I got unhappy instead of chatting about the movie we just saw. Apparently, we had to talk about Acolyte. Oh my god. Who'd you go with? Because my friend is a bot who can't make his own opinions, just us to parrot. Rage baiters. Oh my god. Oh, Pat, I'm so sorry. That would have ruined my day. Oh my gosh. When I was visiting Baltimore, I bullied Mr. Swtorista to take the light rail with me so we could go explore because we were stuck at the airport. And some guy was going person to person trying to get them to sign a petition because, you know, you get paid per signature. So pretty normal. And he was like, do you want to talk about XYZ candidate? And I was like, no. No, I don't. And then he tried to talk to my husband. And I was like, that's my husband. He doesn't want to talk to you either. And then the guy left and then came back and he said, I promise I don't want to talk about the petition, but I see your bag has Star Wars on it. I was wondering if you wanted to talk about what... And I was like, oh my god. And then he said, if you want to talk about what Star Wars is like now that Disney took over. And I was like, no. No. And then I turned to Mr. Swtorista and said, I want to talk about Disney Star Wars with him less than I want to talk about the political candidate he was trying to get me to sign for. No! Leave me alone! I just want to enjoy some Star Wars and vaguely not enjoy some parts. As a friend, we need you to listen to the Discworld series. Oh no, I've read those books so many times. I love those books. They are lovely. They are absolutely wonderful. I have read them enough that I'm still not at the point that I feel like I'm ready to reread them yet. Very, very funny. Oh, you just started your reread. Nice. Yeah, isn't there like 43? You've got a ways to go. Oh, I didn't, Anthony. I didn't know that Mountain Queen was a alien reference. That's cool. And Anthony says the Theoretica and HK51 questline is basically the Nostromo from the first Alien movie. Oh, I didn't know that either. I never made that connection. That's fun. Okay, so I killed those guys. Did I get any loot that I needed? Nope. So by the way, anyone who's watching and wondering what I'm up to right now, I'm running what's called the Eternal Championship. And it's something that's really fun. There's a lot of different reasons to run it. It's something you can do later in the expansions. And I'm running it because I'm trying to get specific pieces of gear to drop. But there's a lot of gear and rewards that you get, like, guaranteed by receiving currency tokens from doing the weeklies. But I really like this this activity. I'm actually stopping halfway through. I'm stopping at the point where it gets harder. Because, I'm just trying to get stuff to drop and it doesn't matter from where. So yeah, I'm trying to get some randomized pieces to drop. I'm not getting very lucky. I'm not seeing the pants and the boots drop today. I am getting pieces, just not necessarily the right ones. Oh, Starlight says go do both because audio is different. I don't know if I could listen to that to go to sleep. I would laugh too much. What weird area of town was that? That's pretty normal to have people going around trying to get you to sign a petition. Anywhere there's a large amount of people. Because they get paid like $100 per person who signs. Always happens in LA to me too. How about poetry audiobooks? There's no yelling. Might get some nice streams. Aw, that would be nice. I like the concept, Michael Ferreira. Thanks for the suggestion. For me to actually fall asleep, it needs to be something very engaging. It has to be something that I can imagine in my head. I've never listened to poetry before, period. I don't know if that would do the trick. I know reading it wouldn't, but this audio, maybe? Question mark? I tried listening to, like, the quiet sleep stories. And the first one was good, and then I couldn't fall asleep anymore to them. There weren't enough. In my mind, I've got the question of, is there audio poetry books? But it makes sense that there would be. I never heard anybody listen to them before, though. Like, heard of. Okay, Arjog, get the bug.
On your lead.
Get the bug! Get him! Get the bug! Get him, get him, get him. You spit on me? Okay. Get the man, get the man. The bug to the bug. Watch YouTube videos of people mowing lawns. Probably work. Probably work pretty good. Aw, Chomper didn't kill Chompers fast. Uh-oh. Chompers is... Oh, fuck. Oh man, I killed him just as Chompers woke up and put that swear jar in the swear jar. Chompers just like ate my face in one shot because I killed his master while Chompers was alive. That was terrible. Sorry, this is not a skeleton crew, people. Om nom nom indeed. That's nasty. That was rude. Listen here, I'm gonna pop heroic moment just so I don't have to worry about this guy anymore. Okay, heroic moment. And then blast him. Get killing, you ugly beast. That's not nice. You shouldn't talk about me that way.
Get killing, you ugly beast.
Oh, I think I should have saved these abilities for when he's in this state. That would have been smarter. See if I can still get him anyway. Cross my fingers. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, good. Okay, done. I got pants! I got the pants, I got the pants. Okay, I'm down to just the boots. Just the boots. Just the boots. That's pretty good, seeing as how long ago she set it up. Yeah, when did I create the swear jar? It was quite a while ago. I do pretty good. I don't say the bad words. Except when bad things happen. Then I say the bad words. Precursive swear jar. Oh no. Fudging swear jar. Right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I still fight for you,
Why do I keep counting when I'm alone? I don't know.
Watch as I demolish this fool.
I don't understand why. It's like such an ingrained habit. And then when we're in group content, sometimes I forget to count. So yeah, what am I gonna get up to today? I was working on some type of guide. I think I was working on a Star Fortress guide just because like I've been playing it so much. I figured I might as well write down what I found. There's Unity somewhere? I don't want to die. I'm getting there. Get him. Almost. Firing! Video! Dramatic. Oh, hey! his guys are still spawning. Well done. So yeah, if anyone wants to check this out, this is called Eternal Championship, and it has a lot of achievements that are really fun. A while ago, I was working on the achievements where you speedrun it. Or you can do it alone, or you can do it without dying. All very cool. Nope. So I said a bad word. Now my mom heard it and is banning me from using Twitch. That's right. She should. Bye. So what are we getting up to tomorrow? Tomorrow is Tuesday? Tomorrow's Tuesday. I'll reset this phase. How many times can I reset the active flashpoints before it gets stuck? Before it stops letting me. Tuesday would normally be Galactic Seasons Day. Maybe we'll go do some Bessieing. Maybe we'll go do Bessie. I've been just kind of picking up modules this week. I did a little earlier. Did some. Oh, I guess I can see how far I am in my currency for Bessie. So Bessie. Oh, I've only earned a little bit. So I should go do some more Bessie maybe. Maybe later today? I don't feel like it right now. I'm really sorry. I can't send you an invite right now. There should be some other people on. Oh, nobody else who can invite right now though. I'm sorry. Maybe I can after stream. You know what? I want to do this fight and then I want to finish up stream for the day, so hold tight. Hold tight. Prepare! Let me murder as quick as possible. So if you guys have any last minute questions or comments about the game, now is the time to ask, because I'll probably be hopping off after this fight. I wasn't watching in time, I was having too much fun stabbing things. Are you on Starforge? I sure am. Starforge server. Nope. Yeah. And big thank you to everyone who's been sending me pieces of blue and purple bordered Christmas decorations. Blue bordered and purple bordered fitted armors. That's been awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright! That's it! I win! The game! I can now retire from Star Wars The Old Republic. Just joking. We'll be back again tomorrow every 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific. Every weekday. Let's go see who's playing in the Star Wars directory of Twitch for those of you on YouTube. New YouTube video coming eventually. Let's see who else is online right now. Let me see. Odie's online. I might go see Odie. I don't know, we haven't met yet, maybe. I do see someone playing an operation. I think I'll go see them. Nag, Hag, 666. You guys have fun. I don't know who this is. Never met them before. They're playing Eternity Vault though. Bye everybody. Have a great day. See ya.